After not so much as a peep about Walter or Wartox for over 2 months, Clay may have just gone and given us the best skill tree since Woody everybody. And while there's still the question of quote-unquote perk galore, I'm finding that this is truly the Walter to adore. And when I say that his tree is unrecognizable, I am saying that there are 16 new skills to discuss in full, so let us dress to impress and give nature our best. But what's this? Major changes that aren't actually selectable skills. Indeed, folks, Woby now not only has a hunger meter built in, but has a command wheel when we are interacting with her as well. Now, this will come up much later, but for now, know that we can have her stay in place upon our return, or manually transform her back to small Woby at will. And yes, she will keep her hunger level when you do so. To continue though, all mounts can now be fed as we are riding them, which is a massive quality of life tweak that should not be overshadowed by all of what's to come. Riding Woby provides Walter a hefty amount of insulation against the bitter cold of the forest, by default I might add. And also note that I am wearing absolutely no extra clothing in either scenario here. But to wrap it up, Woby's storage can now be accessed while we are zooming about on her backside as well. And lastly, Walter gains 50% more sanity from stories if he has an audience nearby, and the bigger the audience, the higher that gain becomes. And all that comes before we get to the new, like Twine Twirler here, that not only unlocks the rope recipe without a science machine, but also reduces the grass needed to refine rope itself to 2, while also letting Walter create some at breakneck speeds, as you can see. But Pioneer's Panache is next, and will turn the Pine Tree Pioneer hat into something spectacular. Its insulation will double to 120 overall, its waterproofness will climb an additional 15% to 35% overall, and it will also reduce the sanity damage taken via any damage by even more than it already did. Another halfsies by the looks of it. To continue, however, special treats await and are an exclusive recipe that require monster jerky to whip up, grant us 2 treats per craft, can indeed be eaten by other players if that floats your boat, but are meant to rapidly feed Woby herself for roughly 29 hunger each. And the best part, they never spoil. Oh yes, Walter's come to play, folks, and heal everyone apparently, as Field Medic has not only introduced yet another new craft in the Flutter Strip, costing but 3 butterfly wings to make and offering a whopping 45 health each use. The skill also increases the healing effects of all healing items by 50%. And to think, we're still not done. And while the Campfire Enthusiast skill does come with a unique portable campfire complete with new storytelling animations and an increase to any storytelling sanity gains around any fire that happens to be around, it is truly Woby's turn to continue to steal the show today, I feel. Let's Rack and Roll gives our girl a built-in 3-slot portable drying rack that works identically to normal ones, but you know, while on the go. And soon, Clay will be implementing a way for us to send Woby directly to another player anywhere in the world, or have her drop things off in a specific spot at the click of a button, no matter where we are. Like, what is happening right now? Whoever is working on this tree needs to work on all the trees to come, because this is very Woody-like, and that's a good thing. But all of that was even before the actual Woby branch, everybody. Endurance is up first, and not only slows all Woby hunger drains by 20%, including for a few new ones to come, mind, but starts her quest to becoming the best, most fastest mount around with a cheeky little speed boost. Roaming Retriever follows suit, and can allow Woby to, yup, you guessed it, roam with us and pick up all of our crap. Furry Forager is next and allows for Woby to essentially duplicate cactus, cave bananas, lichen, mushrooms, carrots, glowberries, and surface berries as we pick them ourselves. Hardheaded is interesting, as suddenly the horns on Woby's heads are acknowledged in that, at the cost of an increased hunger drain mind, our girl will be able to chop trees and mine boulders with and for us. Scruffy Sprinter and Dashing Doggy begin the Woby Affinity branch and continue the movement theme of Woby we've seen today, but not only giving her a sprint after 3 seconds of running, a sprint that turns her into a speed demon faster than any beefalo, mind you, but also allows us to double click any direction to dash. And no, not kidding. Just mind the extra hunger drains of both types of movements, especially if you pick Shadow Woby here, as her shadow teleports cost a flat 3 hunger each transmission. And no, once again, I am not kidding about being able to literally teleport on the back of Woby now, which makes it very difficult to select the Lunar Woby here, even if Lunar Woby means that sprinting and dashing don't actually drain any extra hunger during full moons or on the Lunar Island itself. But all in all, insane. Just insane. And we're still not done, everyone. Clay has condensed the 6 ammo skills into but 3, while introducing the Ammo Hoarder perk that grants Walter access to the ammo pouch here, capable of holding 6 ammo types in 1 inventory slot at the cost of some pigskin, gold, and silk. They have also buffed his pure brilliance rounds ever so slightly to keep the debuff that they place upon any target that we hit active for 30 seconds overall, to make for even more planar damage potential. As in case you've forgotten, this Mark of Brilliance debuff gives any planar weapons an additional 5 planar. And finally, they have also reduced the amount of skills needed to open up the slingshot customization to 4 from the original 6. So have at it. But I will warn once again that Walter has a lot happening, everybody. Even though they have reduced all these skills, that doesn't mean they have reduced the amount of crafts this guy is gonna have in his frickin' craft tab. But there you have it, everyone. The brand new, completely overhauled Walter Skilltree. And to be quite honest, I believe all of that speaks for itself. So thanks for watching, well wishes to all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.